this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Got out of the way of that right hook. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Not a lot of defense here at all. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Blocks the jab. He just misses with that jab. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Nice round. Good round. I like that.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? He misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And he fails to score with that left hook. He misses with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the river...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? He takes that jab. Got him with a left jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Two are the perfect dance partners. He didn't take that jab well at all. This is a high-octane battle. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you take it on, play it cool.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight could not be any... Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? And he misses with that jab. Blocks that jab. Got caught clean by a left hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. exchange here from both men. And you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Missed him with that uppercut. And he just missed with that left jab. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Misses with the jab. Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. He's got to get out of there. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Caught him with a left hook. Just misses with that big right hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. These two fighters promised us great action. They didn't give it to us. Here comes round 7. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Tried to score with a jab. He just missed with that big right hand. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good punch. Round to go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He parries that right jab away. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That left hook missed. Both men step back for just a moment. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny? So, which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? He caught him there with a left hook. Out of the way, that right hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
These two are the perfect dance partners. They score again with the left hand. That's a scoring left hand. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages. Which fighter's going to get caught first? And there he caught him with a stiff jab. He blocks the hook. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Back back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots. But come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. That jab won't score. Seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important. He's going to be the first one to get clipped. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Good left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.